YouTube! Today I am reacting to, yes, yet another Lucas the Fourth video. Sorry, Lucas, for milking you for content. I swear, this wasn't my plan. Chat's the one that Chat asked me to react to this. Alright? They chose for me to react to this. It wasn't my idea. I swear it's not my fault I'm milking you for content. Totally not. But yeah, subscribe to Lucas. All credit to this guy. This video is criminally underviewed, by the way. Go watch it. Definitely go watch it. He puts way more effort into his videos than I do, so go watch that shit before watching my reaction to it. Because I'm going to be interrupting it a lot. And probably taking it out of context a lot. So, yeah. Pause the music, and let's get into it. If it'll load. For the love of God, YouTube.
Very easy way to figure out which unit really is the best cat unit in the Battle Cats. And that way is very simple. It is, of course, a battle to the death. Welcome to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator.
Oh, it's a joke video.
It is a battle simulator that is 100% totally
If only people actually watched this video.
Whether I can beat you up in real life or not, because I can just simulate it here in the game. And if the game decided that you, random viewer, will kick my ass, then don't even bother.
Top tier Battle Cats content right here.
My old ass will crumble and I will cry. Anyways, the point is we can determine the best unit in the game by pitting these cats in tournament to the death. Whoever wins this tournament will be crowned as the best unit in Battle Cats. This logic is completely flawless. I do not see any problem with this.
Absolutely flawless.
This is the bracket that's generated from the tournament creator website, and I'm not gonna
I bet I am not Astrospiff. I'm not doing that.
Question it. It seems fine. And if you don't see your favorite cat unit in the list, it's probably because they suck.
No, I want to watch this.
The tournament. Some of these units in the tournament are good because of their spammability, like Ramen Cat or Jizo, and because of that, the number of the units in the battle might be inconsistent depending on which unit.
This is great. What do you mean? This is absolute content.
Will have 10 units. Some special cases might have 20 or 25. The super rares will have 30, and the rares will have 40. Awakened Bahamut is basically an Uber, so he gets 10. So without further ado,
let's be real. Since we're talking about general units rather than uber rare, I genuinely think Can is the best by far out of this entire thing. I think that Can is the best out of anything here. Like the best in the means of most valuable throughout the entire game. So like I believe Can to be the best.
Let's begin the tournament.
I can't really yap about this.
In Battle Cats, this is the stage that
that's my only problem with reacting to this is I can't really yap about anything.
That I made kind of just today, and here we have Courier Cat, and on the other side is
lore accurate,
Bahamut, ready with its glowing punching glove. I can't really make Courier control like a cat, so it's just
everything here is lore accurate.
The apple hurts, trust me. And so now we have 40 Courier Cats ready to fight. All of these Courier Cats are now going to be fought.
Remember, you're always going to have 40 Courier Cats on the field. So this is very lore accurate. If you were to do Courier versus Bahamut, you're always going to have 40 Couriers. Let's be real.
10 special Awakened Bahamut. Who's going to win in round 1? Let us begin.
And you're also going to have that many Bahamuts.
You hear those bone crunching sounds already. I think the Courier's already dying.
This, I think Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, that's the wrong name. The real name of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is Battle Cats in 3D. I think
left and right.
that's the truth here.
Extremely hard. I'm pretty sure they basically one-shot these Couriers. And I'm not really sure that the Courier are able to hit Awakened Bahamut either. Awakened Bahamut's just way too fast for them. It's just impossible to actually get like a good hit on them. I'm not even sure if there's any Awakened Bahamuts that's
Bahamut's just that good.
It's just
Courier sucks. Courier sucks. It's official. Courier sucks. Battle Cats 3D already exists? Exactly. This is totally exactly that.
Everywhere. This is a massacre. Oh, I think there's a Bahamut dead.
Bro, what? Why is this marked as 16 right? What? Oh, I see. It's because of the. I see.
One single Courier is just getting like swarmed by like 5 Bahamuts. Oh my goodness! I think this is the last Courier. No, that's the last Courier. I think it's getting swarmed by like 5 Bahamuts. Unfortunate.
What? I was gonna pause it right there. Fuck off, ads. Jesus Christ! I have an ad blocker on. So it's it's official. There's no arguing this. Courier is worse than Bahamut all the time. 100% of the time, Bahamut's going to provide more usage than Courier. It's official.
Is super dead. My goodness. There seems to be a couple of Awakened Bahamut corpses, so it seems
Courier's
like it's
almost
not
got that though.
Terribly bad, at least. The Courier definitely did fight
This shit
back.
is not going to be a video. What do you mean? This is very Battle Cats related, and this is very incredibly accurate information.
And there are a couple of Bahamut corpses here and there. I think there's about like 5 Bahamuts dead, so they
Bahamut with punching gloves. It's lore accurate, I gotta say.
Like taken out half of the Bahamut forces. But yeah, it seems like for the first round, the winner is Awakened Bahamut. Now let us begin round 2.
Biggest shitpost with mini bloopers? That's totally not what this is. That's totally not just one big shitpost. That's totally
this
not.
Time, Cyberpunk.
Chat, stop interrupting this video.
I'm gonna put.
We need to pay attention
here, and there should be 25 Cyberpunk. I think there's only 20 right now.
Bro, it's called a joke.
Oh, but I'm gonna add 5 more after this. But these are the Crazed fish. They're all.
It is very accurate, just like the name.
Out. Ignore the head and the legs. They just have the fish body, and these are the Cyberpunks. They're all riding their trusty chairs while also using their bazooka because they don't have a computer attack.
What's going? Are they humping statues? I'm not paying enough attention. What's going on here?
Pretty much the best thing that they got right now, really. So I didn't put 30 Cyberpunks because Cyberpunk technically is a sort of a pseudo Uber, but he's still very weak. So I'm still giving him a little bit of number advantage.
Yeah, anyways, that's what I was thinking.
Let us begin. And it seems that the Cyberpunks has already been firing their rockets, but the Crazed fish seems to be pretty tanky. There
what the fuck?
might be a couple of dead Crazed fish already, but it's
I'm so confused.
I think those bones are...
By the way, Crazed fish is officially a catfish. It's official. Fish is a catfish. It's, it's very accurate.
The Crazed fish bones, but most of the corpses seems to be from the Cyberpunk. Those Crazed fish seems to basically kill the Cyberpunks in one shot. Oh my goodness.
Those are catfish, right?
Actually.
No, sorry, they're whales.
This is
very
kind of
obviously Crazed fish.
Pretty one-sided. You can see a lot of the bones. I'm pretty sure those bones are the fish bones, and a lot of the claws just being left.
What's going on with Cyberpunk? Don't worry about it. Cyberpunk humps whatever the fuck he rides in the game, so it's lore accurate. Trust me.
Casualties, but it seems that after the Crazed fish have taken out some of the frontline Cyberpunks, everybody just kind of fall apart. And there we go. The winner of the second round is Crazed fish.
Let's go.
Now moving on to round 3. This time,
Crazed fish is better than Cyberpunk. You heard it here first, folks. Crazed fish is better than Cyberpunk. Very accurate.
It's Dark Lazer versus Lunacia. The Dark Lasers are all already ready with their funny little lightsaber, and the Lunacias are ready with their staff thing. And here we go. The Dark Lasers are moving.
I like the sound effects that he added, or that are totally already there.
Dark Laser packs a punch once you actually, once they actually get in range. But it seems that the Lunacias are...
I mean, they take a million years to get there. This is lore accurate as well.
With their attacks, the Lunacia's attacks are
very accurate.
On. And it seems like a lot of the
almost as if it's in the name.
Taken down before Lunacia's, before they even approach Lunacia, which I guess is a good thing. Because it seems like the Lunacias are very much dying very easily once the Dark Lasers are getting into their range. Some of the Lunacias already been taken down, but it seems most of the Dark Lasers are already also dying. This could still be very much anyone's games, I think. There's only like 2 Lunacias left?
What do you mean by Tabs characters? This is Battle Cats 3D. You're completely wrong about that. You think this is Tabs? No, this is Battle Cats 3D. These are Battle Cats, not whatever Tabs characters you're thinking of.
And
get that out of your mind.
There's only like 2 Dark Lasers left now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is a very close game. Who is Dark Laser?
Unironically, okay, I agree with the outcome of this. Unironically, I actually do believe Lunacia is by far better than Dark Lazer. Except in this case, it doesn't look like it's by far, but yeah. You got confused? It's very confusing, I know. They look very similar.
Before that, oh, this Lunacia's still alive. So there's still 2 Lunacias.
That is a woke-ass Lunacia.
First round, that was incredible.
Yeah, this is Battle Cats, 100%.
This round goes to Lunacia. Moving on to round 4. Now we actually have a rather familiar face. He
probably made this video before Cosmo Ultra Form. Either that, or he forgot about it. But I'm assuming it came out before Cosmo Ultra Form.
I have Dastley here. against Chicken Cat. Yeah, you might be wondering why Chicken Cat is here. We don't really
Chicken
know
Cat.
how good Chicken Cat technically is. Because, you know, he's not a unit that's ever been out.
Came out in April?
If he's
Cosmo Ultra Form? Because this premiered in April. AKA, he made this video before it was premiered. AKA, Cosmo's like February? Well, he probably just didn't want to include it or something. I don't fucking know. True. Honestly, Exel, you know what? Earlier in their Reddit review, somebody asked what the thoughts on Exel were. You know what? He's a they are a W content creator now. Because they get it. This is very accurate.
Actually out, his stats could be altered and could be a top tier.
I don't know why Cosmo's not here.
There's a lot of Chicken Cats because Chicken Cat is also a spammable unit. Most of the Chicken Cats have just been taken out very easily.
Dastley's just that powerful.
Not that much health at all.
Dastley is just that powerful.
Kick pretty hard actually, but I don't think any of the Dastley died. The Dastley is just way too tanky, and this seems to be a
Dastley's too good.
Very one-sided victory for Dastley. For round 5, we actually got a pretty interesting fight here against Ramen with their trusty little handy little pan and Balrog, this massive monster with a glowing.
You know, this game is way too accurate to the actual Battle Cats, you know?
That is a very, very big monster. Also, this Balrog in particular is very ready. He's waving his bat. All of the Ramens are also very much in preparing position. And so, let us begin the match. These
Kentucky Fried Cats and Dastley Fried Chicken, bruh.
Balrogs might give a little bit of trouble because it does.
What's Villainous Gods? I don't know.
Shot the Ramen Cat if they actually hit, but
this is Battle Cats.
I think the Balrog
this is Battle Cats
missing the Ramen Cat, even though there's so much Ramen Cats around here. For the Ramen Cats, it's just the power of numbers, because the Balrog seems to be having trouble hitting Ramen Cat at the first.
Are we showing that Balrog is 100% shit because you know Balrog gets beaten by Ramen?
And the Ramen Cat has a pretty fast attack speed, but not that much damage. Well, the Balrog have.
Can we say that Ramen is better than Balrog?
But a much bigger damage. But unfortunately, I think.
Please remember, this is 100% accurate. Whoever wins is 100% of the time better. Also, hydrate.
Balrog dead over there, and I think that's 2 dead Balrogs. There's like 4 dead.
I did. Okay.
Half of the Balrogs.
The Malevolent Cats. Oh, okay.
Ramen Cats. But the Ramen Cats are still going on strong, trying to swarm.
Ramen Cats are just so bulky, you know? They can tank Balrog, because Balrog's not actually that strong. Balrog's overrated.
For like the past minute.
You see it here first.
Let me just check their health real quick. Their health is slightly depleted, but I'm pretty sure the Balrog's supposed to kill them in one shot if they actually hit. Maybe the Balrog just hits them with their fist?
Balrog misses 100% of the time. Or not 100% of the time. Most of the time. You heard it here first. Look at all those swings that he's missing. Would you look at that? Balrog sucks. It's 100% accurate. Balrog is worse than Ramen 100% of the time. If you think that Balrog's good on a stage, replace him with Ramen and you're going to have better results 100% of the time.
Okay, that Balrog got completely demolished. There's a lot of Ramen corpses here, but I'm just gonna check real quick if I actually set the Balrog damage correctly. Let me just experiment just to make sure that I've made that Balrog actually kills you in one shot. All right, let me see with this. Yeah, that kills in one shot. So
Balrog just misses really easily.
I guess Balrog's just been missing.
More accurate Balrog.
Their attack rate is just really bad.
Balrog does not need area attack.
Just to overwhelm them. But yeah, this time for round 5, the winner is Ramen Cat. Ignore the screen. And for round 6, we got Can versus Jizo. Quite the battle of the ages.
Pineapple head for fucking Can.
One for the base guy and one for the actual Jizo statue on top. I don't think some of these guys are using their...
Ramen could totally solo floor 40. I mean, all you gotta do is ignore the fact that Ramen just gets warped.
Gun properly.
Always.
This guy have a gun in their back.
Totally not. That totally doesn't happen.
They're still packing heat. There's 2 guns, which is way better than 1, and Can ready with their powerful fist to attack with a powerful hit. 1 hit from that punch.
And as we all know, Can always has just one hand glowing very bright, just so that everybody knows which hand Can uses to beat the shit out of him.
Glowing boxing glove would probably hurt quite a lot, which is just what Can does. Also, this Can
do 446 with Ramen. Do it.
Rare, but since he is a spam unit,
Easy
I'm going
win.
to treat him like a super rare. So this will be a 30 versus 30. Let us begin. And it seems that the gunshot's just been going, and that Jizo just got completely demolished. I think like one hit from that would probably just kill.
Man, this is what happens if they gave Jizo actual rapid fire.
The are composed of 2 different units.
So it's not Thanos.
Being the base Jizo, they still need to kill the statues, and some of these can hits just are missing quite a lot. Can-cans are known to be missing their attacks sometimes.
What up, big dog? What up? Undoing Thread. Welcome.
Not really giving their
I'm reacting to totally a 100% accurate who is the best Battle Cat unit. This is 100% accurate. Trust me.
A single hit from that can just completely destroys these Jizos if they actually land their attacks. This poor guys are just getting like surrounded by can.
Jizo's just so weak, you know? Like, this is 100% accurate. Can is just that much better than Jizo. It's official.
Oh my goodness.
Heard it here first, folks.
50 billion
look at Can stack. All those times when I've said that Can stack is better than, like, you know, it's something that can happen. All those times when I said that Can stack is a possibility, nobody ever listened to me. But look at this. It's very clearly a possibility. 100% accurate, by the way.
I would probably just kill him in one shot. I think it's the last Jizo surviving. It's just a statue now. Oh, that is something.
Maybe I should play this totally real Battle Cats 3D.
Look at this. Look at this frame. Look at that punch. That's a very powerful punch. I'm not even sure which guy is punching it, but there's so much corpses.
Oh no, don't worry. Newcomers come into this shit all the time.
I think this can is dabbing on the corpses. That's crazy.
This is just can. This is just any stage you use can. This is what it is. This is the outcome.
And so
truly a shitpost stream. What are you talking about? This is totally 100% accurate. What do you mean? This is super informational. This is something that everybody can listen to for their own personal Battle Cats gameplay. You know,
is can.
Every stream is a shitpost stream. Now that's real.
Is Phonoa versus Cone Cat.
No, that ain't Cone. That's just the Toy Story. That's just the toys from Toy Story 1. Whenever they had cones on their head. Let's be real here.
Any little hat, of course. I mean, they are Cone Cats.
They look like prisoners.
Very powerful meat shield, so I have to put them here. They're very. What's wrong with this Cone Cat's leg? I don't know. And against Phonoas, these Phonoas are
PC exclusive.
Arms glowing to attack with their laser beam or whatever.
Stop it with the promotions.
And so let us begin. 40 cones versus 10 Phonoa. The battle has started. They're all going in, and it seems the Phonoa is managing to just push.
Lore accurate, by the way.
They're able to, and the Phonoa is also just slowly moving back. Something that I think not a lot of the other range attackers are doing. But it seems they're closing off to a wall, so maybe they could get back to. I mean, lore accurate. They can fly. Phonoa can fly. This is accurate. Phonoa pisses on Cone Cat, literally. That's what this is. Climb out of there, but it seems that because of the Phonoas are slightly floating, they managed to just get out of bounds, and I think the Cone Cats are confused on what to do. I do not think this is fair. I mean, I did know that to fly a little bit, but I didn't expect it to actually climb over.
Wait, what's that? Hold up. What's that meme? What's that meme? Egghead, like, hold up. I gotta. This is. Don't worry. This is gonna be worth it. This is literally what that bitch is doing in there. So, Eggman piss on moon. This is literally what Phono is doing in there. This.
The following program is classified M. It is recommended for viewers 15 years and over.
I'm assuming this is it.
We recommend the use of the parental locks.
Motherfucker, he pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife and he said his dick was this big. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call out post on my twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. That's right, baby. All points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like 2 balls in a bong. He fucked my wife, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right. This is what you get. My super laser piss. Except I'm not gonna piss on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon.
It's so good. I love that. Yeah, that's literally what Phonoa is doing here.
I don't think they actually understand on how to get there. They definitely can get around, but I think that's just way too much for their AIs to actually understand. These codes are just stuck, and some of these codes are just trying to reach towards the Phonoa with no avail. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the Phonoa wins. I'm not really sure if this
not
is
surprisingly
even a
at
fight.
all.
I think there's a bit.
Don't worry, if you're trying to put a meat shield against an actual backlining damager, it's going to be unfair anyways, because the meat shield ain't doing shit. So like, it's 100% accurate, chat.
Bit of a problem here with the arena. I might have to make some adjustments for the arena.
Minecraft achievement, how did we get here?
Okay, I've made some adjustments to the arena. I added walls. I'm not really sure how much this would help, but at least, hopefully, the Phonoas won't be able to just fly through the walls or go through these small cracks. But anyways, let's just begin the fight. And it seems the fight basically starts off similar.
Phonoa is so strong, you have to nerf him. Come on now.
Similarly, with the Phonoas going backwards and the cones getting pushed back. But
nerfing him with walls.
There may be a limit. Who knows, that cone might actually do something here once their Phonoa's backs are actually like pushed against the wall. It seems that the Phonoas are slightly slowing down and the cones are quite tanky, so they're actually able to take at least like 2 Phonoa hits before they die. And now the Phonoas are going back against the wall. The cones are actually attacking.
They're just pissing against the wall.
This Phonoa is
damn.
Okay, that Phonoa just went straight to the wall.
He disappeared behind the wall. He became the boogeyman.
I'm just gonna let this continue. These cones are actually kind of having trouble hitting the Phonoas at the first place. This Phonoa just barely have any of their health taken down. I'm pretty sure the cones just
this is lore accurate.
Damage or just
buff with no blind spot. That's true.
Yeah, these cones don't do that much damage, unfortunately. I'm just letting these cones attack, but it seems like.
Well, to be fair, it kind of does seem like he still has a blind spot because he's not doing anything whenever they're right on top of him. They have to knock him back before he can actually do anything. So, yeah.
It seems like the cone just did not
that one Simpsons meme.
True. In the first place. And so the winner of the 7th round is Phonoa.
Unsurprisingly.
For the 8th round, now we got quite a titan over here. The queen of tankiness, Kai herself, and also the funny little bull under her. What's her name? Like Tauntaun, I believe. This Kai is very excited for the battle. This guy too, and Tauntaun with his massive eyes for some reason.
Kai got a nerf. I'm just saying, Kai got a nerf. Or 2 big nerfs, but I'm not going to say what they are.
Meanwhile, going back to Royal Guard, a rare unit with fast attack speed and known for their powerful kicks. What is wrong with this Royal Guard? This guy have very tiny head, but
tiny
maybe
brain,
that tiny head could be the advantage that they need. Maybe that tiny head could make Kai miss their attacks or something.
Bed, you are absolutely right.
And let us begin the battle against a very tanky Uber and a very damaging unit. Oh
okay, you didn't have to say it like that.
Get launched extremely high. Both of these units are hitting extremely hard. Some of these Tauntauns, a lot of the Tauntauns are already down. And it seems the Royal Guard, there's a lot of Royal Guard corpses, but the Royal Guards are also kicking quite hard against the Kais. I'm not really sure who's winning. Oh no, yeah.
Royal Guard's just kind of that good, but you know, it was a close fight. You know, it was a close fight. Unfortunately, Royal Guard is worse than Kai in the end. 100% of the time. In a stage where Royal Guard would seem to do well, slap Kai in there, she'll do better.
Hard actually. There are a couple of Kais being taken down.
What are you guys saying,
that she's just
y'all are crazy.
Even for
I regret starting this.
Plus, the Kais are like 2 different units. There's Tauntaun and Kai, and both of them are tanky. So the Royal Guard actually have to deal quite a lot of damage to deal with both of them. The Royal Guards fought well, but this one goes to Kai. And now we're moving on to the next batch, the next level of the tournament. This
Let's go.
Time with the last winners.
Quarterfinals? Is that what this is? Quarterfinals?
Punching fist against the Crazed fish with their funny little claws. These Crazed fish are
Bahamut versus Crazed fish.
Ready to rumble.
Wait, Lucas, this is a very necessary question. Is it Baja Blast? And based off of the fight between Bahamut and Courier, I think we can all say that Bahamut, if he loses, he's got the huge nerf of not being Baja Blast. I think that's something we all gotta accept, is that he doesn't have Blast. No, quarterfinals would be 8, semifinals would be 4, and then finals would be when there's 2. Yeah, I'm right.
This could be anyone's game.
Stop correcting
me.
me.
Units hit pretty hard, and let's begin the match. And oh my god, it's kind of lagging, but it's fine. The Awakened Bahamuts are going around, smacking the Crazed Fish. I think there's some of the Crazed Fish already dying. A single hit from the Awakened Bahamut is probably already fatal. And it's very hard to tell.
Even without Blast, Bahamut's this strong. Just saying.
But you see there's a lot of bones and just corpses everywhere. I'm not even sure if there's much Awakened Bahamut dead yet. It seems to be very hard to hit the Awakened Bahamut in the first place because they're just way too
Crazed Fish just can't reach Bahamut. They're just not on the same level.
But it's
sorry to say, Fish.
Fish corpses and fish bones everywhere. I'm not even sure if Crazed Fish can actually do much here. There's just way too much Bahamut, and it seems to be
stop saying ads. I know you can't hear me, but stop saying ads. I don't care.
I think there's only a few.
I'm not gonna pause the video for you if you're in an ad.
3 or 4 Bahamuts still. This Crazed Fish got completely destroyed.
Yeah, this is just Bahamut. Even without Blast, Bahamut's just that good, you know? Just that good.
It seems mainly that Bahamut is not really tanky. A single hit or maybe a couple of hits from Crazed Fish would probably deal a lot of damage to Bahamut already. But it seems that
more accurate Bahamut.
This is the only one
without Blast
Fish remaining against like 3 more Bahamuts.
Come on, Crazed Fish, keep getting back up. Actually. That's what you're best at, getting back up. Come on, man. That's all you do. Is get back up.
Oh my goodness.
That's a crazy combo.
Killed another Bahamut?
How is that bitch still alive?
This is actually a 1v1. If the Crazed Fish managed to able to land a good hit on Bahamut, this could actually be kind of fatal. This is just
that's crazy.
The Awakened Bahamut managed to land a hit on the Crazed Fish and destroyed it on a 1v1.
Those
this
flying
is a
skeletons.
much more closer battle than I thought. This was quite a match. I really didn't expect it to be that close. Bahamut just seems to be so...
Crazed Fish is just that good. It's close, but at the same time, Baja Blast with no Blast. Thoughts? Yeah, well, why am I saying thoughts? Whatever.
Dominant early on. This match goes to Awakened Bahamut. And now we're
this game really does have it all.
First, Uber versus Uber.
You didn't get to see a skill issue. Watch the YouTube video when it comes out.
The light against the dark. Actually, we did have Chicken Cat earlier, but that doesn't really count. But anyways, Dastley versus Lunacia. Which one of these girls will actually survive the battle to the death? So without further ado, let us begin the fight. The Lunacia's already attacking
Lunacia versus Dastley.
Distance, and the Dastley is just missing all of her attacks. I'm
lore accurate, by the way.
Not even sure if the Lunas are damaged at all. Actually,
this is lore accurate. Trust. This is lore accurate.
Immediately locks on to Dastley, and the Dastley's just could not.
Lore accurate. Dastley sucks compared to Lunacia. Lunacia sweeps Dastley. You heard it here first, folks. Lunacia is better than Dastley.
Extremely anticlimactic. Actually.
You get to promote your own videos, but I can't do it for you. I do it as shameless self-promo. You just do it as annoying promo throughout the entire thing. There's a difference.
Not stand a chance.
Well, you know what, YouTube? Go ahead. Check my other videos. Go ahead.
Chance at all. Lunacia's just way too accurate. It seems that.
And subscribe. Don't do what Bed says, do what I say. Subscribe and like the video.
Lunacia's weapon is actually extremely powerful. All of the Lunacias are still alive, and yeah,
no surges.
Battle goes out to Lunacia. That was so one-sided.
Don't worry, 100% accurate. Don't question it. 100% accurate.
Favorites: Ramen Cat versus Can. I'm not really sure why Can is slightly smaller, but I think they're supposed to be basically the same size. Ramen Cat has the power of numbers here. They are 40 of them, and this guy is kind of smaller. Meanwhile, there's 30 Can-Cans ready to fight, but
only listen to me, YouTube.
These Can could be very much fatal. This very well could be anyone's game, so let us begin the fight. We're starting off strong with the Can immediately going on with their
Ramen versus Can
or something. I see a lot of Ramen corpses.
I think Can wins.
Sure if the Ramens are able to do much damage towards the Can. Can-Cans are...
Yeah, all this is 100% accurate.
Ramen's known for their tankiness, but Can is tankier. There's just Ramen flying everywhere. I'm not even sure if I've seen any dead Can.
I kind of wish Battle Cats I'm so glad that Battle Cats 3D right here has physics and gravity and allows for Can to truly use her power. Instead of just knocking the enemies back, she can uppercut them and send them flying into the air. I'm so glad Battle Cats 3D right here. Totally not totally accurate battle simulator. Totally Battle Cats 3D. I'm so glad it has ragdoll physics.
And yeah, I think that's a another
Ken's just that good.
massacre. This Ramen is just completely ganged
True,
up.
Ken's are truly talented. But listen, even if Ramen was talented, I mean, Ken's damage is just that big, you know?
Ken's dead. There's like one
It's really a good Battle Cat simulator.
Or maybe like, no, that Ken's still alive. In another very one-sided battle, the poor Ramens did not stand a single chance.
Why does the victory screen replay?
This round is Can. And for this next battle, we got another battle against a melee unit, the Kais, with their powerful Tauntauns against the Phonoas, the one who were just kind of cheesing the cone earlier. But granted, even without the cheese going back behind these walls, the Phonoas were probably still gonna win anyways against
Kai
the
versus
Phonoa.
We'll see who wins.
Their powerful lasers are
My bets are on Kai. My bet's on Kai.
Back against the Kais.
Just saying. Fuck off. Fucking Marvel and Disney, get out of my face.
The Kai's already charging in, and with their powerful bull tackle, oh my goodness, they're actually able to just close in the distance extremely fast. Is that
Kai's just too fast?
In just one hit?
She's just too fast.
Powerful attack from the Kai's actually.
Yeah, that was me. That was my ad. Sorry.
They're not able to finish off the Kai's in time. And it seems that just a single 1 or 2 hits from
Phonoa isn't afraid to fight women. I don't know. It kind of feels like Phonoa is just kind of struggling. I don't think he can keep up with Kai. I think Kai is too aggressive for him to be able to keep up with her.
Phonoa is still alive and got launched up very high. He's very
Kai's
dead.
Too dominant.
And it seems that they could not really kill off
Phonoa is too submissive. You heard it here first, folks. Phonoa is submissive to Kai.
He's dead.
And he loses. Kai wins against Phonoa.
He thought he could fly away, but no, the Kai's...
It's official. 100% accurate, by the way.
And just finish off
100% accurate.
All of the Phonoas with no problem whatsoever. This Phonoa got absolutely destroyed and just ganged up upon. I think all of the Kais are...
I mean, he probably likes being ganged up upon, not gonna lie.
All of these Kais are still alive. They're just way too tanky against the Phonoas. You're not fighting Cone Cat anymore, buddy. Not even going out of the fence saves you. And so the winner of this round goes to Kai. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. It seems that we're now already on the
100% accurate brackets, by the way.
Semifinals. There's only 3 battles left. Bahamut versus Luna, Can versus Kai, and then the final. We're getting near, folks. We are about to...
Lemeza, shut the fuck up. I'm totally not one of those people. Totally not. Absolutely not.
Cat's units in the game. Going into the semifinals, we now have a little bit of a change of scenery. The moon is now up, and now we have a Titan versus Titan. The powerful Can with their extremely powerful one single attack, or the Kais with also pretty powerful attack but extremely tanky health. Which one of these will prevail?
Who is the better unit, Kai or Can? Who has better damage?
Going in on each other, they're just punching each other. That Kai just flew off, but I think she's still alive. She's very tanky. She can actually withstand quite a lot of Can hits. But
I don't know if it's enough Can hits that Kai can survive though.
Those Kais are flying over. But they're actually surviving. They're actually going up. These Can might actually be in trouble. These Kais actually packs quite a lot of punch.
I think Can's damage might be too high. But at the same time, Kai might be winning.
These Kais might actually be the one that deals with the Can. A single one of these Kais can actually hold off these Can very well. But it seems that these Kais are still very much outnumbered. And that Kai is still alive, actually. Oh my goodness.
Not anymore.
This is the last Kai against like just 3 more Can or 4 more Can. This is actually doable.
They are hitting each other. That's
Kai,
unfortunate.
If the Kai have a lot of health, she might actually be able to do it. There's just 3 Can left. Oh, but the Kai got hit quite a hard punch. And it seems that it's just...
Hey, Little King Dragon, it's called a joke. A bit. I'm not serious when I say weird shit like that.
It's a matter of who can land a good hit. This is a 1v1? 2v1. Oh,
damn. Can's just that strong.
Cut from the Can.
Can's too strong. Kai can't handle Can.
Close match, but it seems
unfortunate.
In the end, the number of Can is just way too much for the Kai.
Can's too spammable.
It is just a massacre. There's so much corpses, but that could have been anyone's game. I really thought Kai would have had that earlier, actually, but it seems that
at the beginning it seemed like it. But
Can manages to clutch a win out, and the winner of the first semifinal is Can. Going off for the second semifinal semifinal. We have another 10v10 under the moon. This time it's Awakened Bahamut with 2 powerful glove instead of Can's single powerful glove against Luna with her powerful magical
Baha versus.
staff.
I think Baha wins here. I think Baha wins here.
Maybe this time with Luna's
unfortunately
hits, it is possible to actually
unfortunately for Luna.
Awakened Bahamut. These Awakened Bahamut.
Sorry, Lucas, I keep talking over you, but at the same time, I don't want to keep pausing in a 30-minute video because the last time I did that, it turned out to be like a 2-hour video, and so like I don't want to recreate that.
Even though they have really powerful hits, especially with the recent
Lunacia could win, but I think Bahamut just gets in there too fast. I think Bahamut gets in there too fast.
Their match, and so let us begin the second semifinal, and it's already starting. This is going to be a very fast fight. It could be either Awakened Bahamut immediately finishing off the Lunas as long as they actually.
Well, hold up, maybe. No, holy shit! I was wrong. You know what? It's because Baha doesn't have Blast. But technically, Luna's immune to explosion, so technically, even with Baha Blast, Luna beats Bahamut. Luna's 100% better than Bahamut. You know, it's 100%. Totally accurate, you know? I was wrong. I was fooled. Bahamut is worse than Luna. Any stage where Bahamut would do well, Luna's better, obviously, 100% of the time, Chad.
Awakened Bahamut is not able to kill the Lunas off in time. The Lunacia's attacks are just way too accurate, and it just locks on to Bahamut. Awakened Bahamut manages to kill off some of the Lunacias.
Is she the abuser in the relationship? What the fuck? Yes.
Enough. If only the Bahamuts are actually more accurate, then maybe they would have clutched in a win. But this time, it seems that Lunacias are able to survive the onslaught from an Awakened Bahamut, and is going off to the finals to face off against
Lunacia versus Can. I say Lunacia, he says Lunacia. I don't think it matters.
The moon, which is Lunacia's element, this could actually give advantage to Lunacia because she.
This could be a background. Put this shit into 4K, it could be a background. Wait, can I turn my quality up from 480p? Can I do 1080p?
Like the moon, you know.
Okay, cool, I can.
And stuff, whatever. But maybe
YouTube has finally decided to agree with me.
With Can this time around.
Thumbnail material? Oh, you know what? You're so right. You are so right.
Maybe the moon could actually side on with Can this time around. You've already known what Can does. You've already known what Lunacia can do. She was able to take out Awakened Bahamut after all, but the Cans are very excited. This one in particular is just spinning in excitement. I think they're just trying to get their hands off.
Can just can't wait to beat
having trouble, I'm sure.
The ass off of Lunacia.
They are able to fix themselves once the battle actually starts. Oh, they finally stopped. Oh, never mind.
You never changed it to 2, by the way. Sorry to be that guy, but actually, there's only 2, not 4 now.
Anyways, they are against Lunacia, which was
scratching its back.
Down Awakened Bahamut, which was a very scary foe to fight against. Even the Crazed fish were having a lot of trouble. This Can is still spinning. Who knows? Maybe that spinning.
They just can't get that right scratch. You know, they just can't reach the part of their back that needs a scratch really good.
Can would be the key to victory that the Can needs to fight against Lunacia, and this time the final battle is beginning, and it seems
she's got to hold herself back.
Starting off strong, but the Can's rushing in. This time they're
Can speed talent coming in nice.
They're also kind of sometimes having trouble to actually hit the Lunacias in the first place, and they have a pretty long attack rate too. So it seems they kind of have trouble actually landing hits sometimes. The Can's actually missing their attacks, but a single hit from their attacks can actually.
Can's just too bulky. Bahamut just didn't have enough bulk, I think.
Lunacia. But it doesn't.
But at the same time, there's a lot of Lunacias left.
Similar result as last time. I don't think the Cans are fast enough to actually kill the Lunacias. I'm not even sure where the last Can is. Is that the last Can? Oh, yep, that's
Lunacia is just the strongest unit in the game. It's official. Lunacia is top 1 Uber. No Lazer, no Balrog, no Dastley. Nobody else can compare to Lunacia.
Can. That guy just got orbital strike from the heavens. My goodness. There's still so much Lunacias alive. This wasn't even really that close, actually. There's just Can corpses everywhere.
Lunacia's just that good.
Lunacia's precise attacks, the lock-on attacks are just way too much, even for Can. The Can also kind of just misses a lot of their attacks. It seems that accuracy is king.
Cosmo was excluded so that he wouldn't be embarrassed. Same with Lazer. If Lazarus and Cosmo were included in this, they would have just been beaten by simply Ramen or literally anybody. So they were just excluded to be spared. They were excluded. They were over on the bench so that they weren't embarrassed by their very minimal actual skill whenever comes to true 1v1s in Battle Cats 3D.
Which may not really reflect on what is going on in the game, but again, this is an accurate battle simulator.
Very
accurate.
Seems
that the game has deemed Lunacia to be the superior unit over Can.
True, Lazarus would have lost to Chicken. Just saying.
And there it is. The winner of your tournament is Lunacia. She is the best unit in Battle Cats.
Man, I need Lunacia now.
Maybe it is because they're empowered by the moon. But wait, it seems that there is one more last challenge.
It's Cosmo, isn't it?
It seems that she's being challenged by one more meta unit that has been actually the top Battle Cats unit so long. It's Boulder Cat. All of these units are Boulder Cat spawners. They're not singular Boulder Cat because Boulder Cat just dies immediately after attacking, but this is a Boulder Cat spawner. This is basically Research Rock. That's right. This is the true final test for the Lunacias. Can these Lunacias
what a twist.
Research Rock. Research Rock is just too powerful of a strat that, in fact, I'm going to actually add more Lunacias. I'm going to add 50 Lunacias against Research Rock. And now let us begin. And oh my goodness.
Research Rock.
Those boulders
Man, that's crazy.
There's just boulders everywhere. I'm not really
Boulder just outranges Luna. Like Boulder,
actually make it here.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Boulder's always just that good. Research Rock is that strong.
Just makes the boulders.
Research Rock carries Cosmo. That's the only reason why Cosmo's even arguably good, because Research Rock, look at how good Research Rock is. Look at how good Research Rock is. It's destroying everything. That's why Cosmo is as good as he is, specifically because of Research Rock existing.
Way too fast for the Lunacias to be able to keep up. It seems that Boulder Cat spawner is being attacked by the Lunacias, but I'm not really sure if that's really doing much because Boulder Cat just have way too much health. But it does seem to get killed. It does seem to die. Lunacias actually managed to kill one of the Boulder Cats.
The Lunas are doing something though. Maybe Luna still wins.
The research combo is just way too much.
Yeah, no, I think Rock wins.
Way too much boulders for the Lunacias to be able to push through. Very much just like Battle Cats. This is, after all, a totally accurate battle simulator. And this Lunacia is just completely overwhelmed by the boulder and is not able to advance at all.
Yeah.
And unsurprisingly, the winner of this final battle, this complete massacre,
Boulder's just that good,
are the Boulder Cats.
Research Rock is just that strong, chat. Also, chat, I'll let you guys decide. Which one do I have for supper tonight? McDonald's or Sonic? I'll let you guys pick. McDonald's or Sonic? Do you guys even know what Sonic is? It's like this US thing. It basically has burgers and stuff. So, random ass burgers from the US or McDonald's, which everybody knows. Grum says Sonic. Chat? It's a hedgehog? Hedgehog? That's not the same Sonic. There's an actual restaurant called Sonic here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll just eat fucking Sonic because it's funny. I'll eat Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll have to clean my teeth with his fucking quails and shit. Not quails. Hedgehogs don't have quails, do they? What is it called? Is it a quail? No, that's a feather. What the fuck? No, quail's not the right word. What the fuck is it called? That quill. I was close.
Look at all of those 50 Lunacias being
better than saying feather, right?
Completely decimated by Research Rock.
A quail is a bird, dumbass. I was one letter off. Give me a fucking break.
Powerful Research Rock is and how good Research Combo is.
Closer than most dumbasses would.
Research Combo, if you're interested, if you want to know why Research is such a powerful combo.
Research combos always worth it.
A true
almost
clear winner. It was never Lunacia all along. It has always been Research Rock.
Do we react to that? Nah. I've done enough Lucas reactions.
Research Rock is better. Is it the blue Research Rock or is it the red Research Rock? Well, let's see if we can find out. And there you go. Let's actually begin the battle against the Research Rock against Research Rock. And it seems
I wonder who will win. Maybe Research Rock.
Strong. There's just so much actions going on here. I cannot believe what is going on in my eyes. The amount of skills being displayed is crazy. This is just such
That's
a
crazy,
very,
Lameza. I'm not allowing that.
very fun fight going on over here, and it is just so...
He really was just plugging his other video. You know what, Lucas? I'll do the same thing you did. I'm plugging my other videos. Check out my channel. Subscribe to me. Like to me. I do a bunch of shit posts. As well as other stuff, I guess. I don't know. I yap a lot. Grum, I know that's a country, and I know it's one letter off of a slur, but I'm gonna deny it. Please.
Battlecats just has
there we go.
Too much units now. Every time someone says a new unit is...
Fuck! As soon as I refresh, it starts to continue, by the way.
Just has way too much units now. Every time someone says a new unit is...
Bruh, what is YouTube doing to me? I have the... I swear, my internet's not bad.
Just way too much units now. Every time...
YouTube, for the love of God. Okay, I'll change the quality. What the fuck? 480p for the... Jesus Christ.
Just has way too much
it's still lagging! What if I do theater mode? If I do theater mode, is it all okay? Does theater mode solve all my problems? Now what if I try full screen again?
Battlecats is pretty much impossible.
Okay. Full screen is fucked. I'm gonna start from the beginning and try one more time with full screen.
You know, Battlecats just has way too much units now. Every time someone...
What the fuck? Tech support problems. You know, if we want... Let me try something. I'm gonna... I have the ability to close that, and then I will also... close... Oh, was that what was fucking causing it? I still had Reddit on in a separate window. All I had to do was close a couple windows, brother. But yeah, so if you did enjoy, please do come back for more, and I will see you in the next one, YouTube. I hope this was worth your time. Peace.